Megan. Hope you guys are having an amazing summer. If you guys are ever trying to catch me out there on the courts or get some hoops in, you know where to find me. I'll see you guys out there.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trailblazers as they go up against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan.
If you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe and comment and become a member today.
David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. The starters for the Portland Trailblazers, Henderson and Simons. They have guard duties. Rob Williams is out there with Houdini, and it's Ayton in at the 5. And for the Rockets, the pairing up front, Smith and Şengün. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson, and it's Brooks in at the 3. You know, Greg, for these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute, players and coaches alike.
Tip-off goes to Houston. VanVleet with it. Now Thompson. Şengün with the bucket.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Here's Swift. Over Brooks. Ayton trying to break free. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston. VanVleet outside. Şengün passes to Smith. Brooks has it. It's Smith with the assist that time.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Outside Williams. Here's Swift. Brooks covering. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. And it's Ayton missing. Rockets on offense, and this game the first chance they've had to see Portland.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Brooks with it. And Simons picks him up defensively. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Driving in. And the shot goes down.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Smith after the Trailblazers pick up 2. He's off from 17 feet.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Count that one. Thompson's got his second basket.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now here's Henderson. Banked in off the glass. Swift's got 5 points so far.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Swift. Brooks covering. Swift, no good. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Passes it to Van Vliet. Shoots over Henderson. It's deflected.
And what Scoot lacks in size, he makes up for with activity and athleticism on the defensive end.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. And here are the Trailblazers. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And it's Simons missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Now here's Brooks. Out to Thompson. Pass to Smith. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's take a look at the numbers for DeAndre Ayton. The Trailblazers on offense. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Williams passes to Simons. Fires it up. Goes back up. And the rejection by Smith.
Read the shooter like a book. Smith Jr. really disruptive on D.
Brooks the pass to Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on 8.
And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. Do you want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
No good on that one. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition and really who can survive the night.
And he's good on the second. And the Trailblazers with possession here.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Thompson from long range. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Now here's Brooks. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Out to Thompson. Jacks up a 3. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. In the 3rd spot, Fred Van Vliet.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Can't tie it up as that one misses.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Henderson passes to Simons. Back to Henderson. The three. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Brooks dishes to Smith. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Swift, and he goes in for the dunk.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively, try to get some closer looks.
For the Rockets, Green, he's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Green in for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Eason. Green taking his time here. He kicks it to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Smith. The jump hook. Rebounded by Kamare.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And there's the drive. Here's Swift. The Rockets pull it in. Up top, Eason. Thompson outside. Houston moving the ball around. Over in the corner, Green. Another miss by Houston.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Swift, no good. Rockets trail by 4. Now here's Green. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And the shot is good.
It is impressive how Green can sink shots after contact. Great body control for a player his size.
Here's Henderson. Following the basket by Jalen Green. The pass to Ayton. Trying his luck from deep. Trailblazers keep it alive. Henderson outside. Ayton kicks to Henderson. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot from downtown. It's good from long range. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Oh, just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Green, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I know it's not in vogue right now, but for guys like Green, there are points to be had in that mid-range.
Here's Henderson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jeff Green picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
And he knocks down the first one.
And I love the footwork Ayton possesses. It's what makes him so dangerous close to the rim.
So for the Rockets, Jay Shante comes in for Jabari Smith. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Thompson. And a switch here also for Portland. Delano Banton's checked in for Houdini. He's off on the second.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Pass to Holiday. Green in the post. He has yet to score, and he misses his first shot. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Benton. That shot is off. Great tee that time from Green. Passes it to Eason. And the rejection by Ayton.
With his reach, it's hard to get anything over DeAndre Ayton.
Pass to Kamare. Here's Sharp. Tate covering. Now, here's Sharp. D right on him. Off target at the rim. And stolen by Ayton. And he makes the 8-footer. Ayton's got 7.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Holiday with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Holiday against Henderson. The shot by Holiday, no good. Now, here's Sharp. Defense is right there. Rockets trail by 6. Tate in the post. Another miss by Houston. And here's Portland. They're on an 18-7 run. Back to Henderson. Dishes it to Ayton. Now, here's Sharp. By Green. And Ayton throws it down.
What goes up, Ayton will throw down. They knew just when to pass him that ball.
Holiday looking over the floor. Outside, Green. A floater. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 6 points for him. Portland leading by 6. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's the floater. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Green gets it to go.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
Henderson passes to Ayton. Henderson outside. Pass to Kamare. Here's Ayton. Rockets with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Green finds Eason, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
The Rockets shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
That free throw good from Eason. 15 seconds left to play here in the first. And here's Sharp.
Houston foul. Houston. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Portland shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
Sharp. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Sharp. He hits both from the stripe.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Trailblazers lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
25.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Trailblazers leading by 5. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Thompson is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Tate throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the score by Houston. And Williams is right there.
They're hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
That one is off.
And Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Smith checked in for Tate. And the second free throw, good. And here are the Trailblazers now. They lead by 4. They host the Kings after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Here's Banton, covered by Van Vliet. Banton's shot is off. The Rockets shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Bucket is good. Green's got 10.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
Green against Simon. To the inside. It's tipped. Green with the ball. He's got 10. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
and they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And it's good for 2. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage, slipping past there for the finish.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. A nice shot by Simons.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Van Vliet outside. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. Trailblazers leading by 4. Now Thibault. Nothing on the board. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, Green the pass to Thompson. Launches it. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Thompson.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
3-pointers, Simon. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
And now a look at Jalen Green. Last year, getting it done. Last season, how about 22 points per? 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Scoot Henderson has prepared himself for the pressures of the NBA. He meditates, he reads books on self-improvement, and he said, I'm pretty sure you can lose yourself making a lot of money. You've got to be mentally sound. There's going to be downsides of being this young and successful. But I don't like failure, so I just try to minimize that. Kevin?
Wise words, David. Wise words. Thank you. Now here's Thompson. 14 points from him the last game against Cleveland.
And he was also went to town on the glass, imposed his will, chasing down misses all game long.
There's the pass to Simons. Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal
For me,
foul.
what stands out most about Robert Williams is how aggressive he is on the glass.
Yeah, this guy takes pride in grabbing those boards. His teammates appreciate how hard he works. You always want one of those guys on your team.
And that one falls for Williams.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Houston. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Well, it wasn't an ideal rookie season for Jabari Smith, but Richard, he's got the physical tools we all think to be great.
It's tough to adjust to the NBA, especially as a teenager. But at 6'11", with that type of lateral quickness, Smith could be a lockdown defender.
First
And
personal
when you
foul.
look at Dylan Brooks,
Second
he's
team
someone
foul.
that doesn't mind playing the villain.
Yeah, he definitely seems to embrace this villain role, Greg. And look, a guy like that keeps getting under your skin, that can be a benefit for your team.
ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Portland has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Henderson outside. Pass to Simons. Here's Williams. Good on the shot. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now here's Brooks. Swift grabs the miss.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And he's going up for the alley-oop, and then Smith with the dunk.
What timing by Smith, getting into the air right on cue to finish it.
Pass to Henderson. Smith with some nice D.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Henderson against Van Vliet. Henderson, no good. The Rockets have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. And it's Smith missing. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Rockets 4th.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
Here's Swift. He's got 9. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Henderson inside the three-point line.
And look at how focused Van Vliet is on D, not allowing the shooter any space.
Here's Swift. Kicks to Henderson. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Saturday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Sunday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Houston in the lead. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
He's checked in for Jabari Smith. Tari Eason comes in for Brooks. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Şengün passes to Eason. Here's Thompson. No good with the layup. Portland trailing here. To the middle. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 13.
When Ayton is rolling, he is truly dangerous. He can just continue rolling with force all night long.
Holiday with it. Now guarded by Ayton. The shot by Holiday, no good. Portland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And that one drops for him. And now a 3-point Portland lead.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The pass to Thompson. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
Simons, the pass to Ayton. He's looking for Simons and finds him. That one goes in.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The Rockets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Pass to Green from 12 feet out. Rebounded by Kamare. Kamare's got 4 rebounds in this game. Simons, the pass to Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to Kamare. 5 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Misses the 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time. While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Simons following the score by Houston. Stolen by Thompson. Holiday against Ayton. Snatched away. And here they come. Here's Sharp. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
That's tipped, and he recovers it. Now here's Simons. His last outing, he had 18 points. No good on the triple.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Here's Thompson. Swift grabs the miss.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
That one good for 2.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
It's Thompson off the drive, and it's Thompson with the jam.
This one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
Now here's Simons. Here's Ayton. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Simons against Holiday. Passes it to Eason. Out to Thompson. 5 on the clock. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Holiday.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Simons. The shot will not fall.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Trailblazers leading by 3. Down low. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And here's Thompson, 13 points in the game. Launches a 3. That shot, no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Trailblazers out in front, up 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports
50.
from Toyota Center.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. DeAndre Ayton was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 13 rebounds, and 1 steal. He's really stood out for them to this point. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Fellas, just a total lack of effort on the boys. I'm not getting technical because I never really do. It's all about heart. Wanting to work, wanting to do better. If they were better in that area, they'd probably be winning this game. I'm just saying.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Henderson and Simons, they have guard duties. Andre Ayton out there with Williams. And it's Swift in at the 3, the small forward.
And he's just bullying his way around the paint. Ayton with those broad shoulders and that great strength.
For 3, Van Vliet. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's.
And they continue to control the glass.
They get it back. The kick out to Simons. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And Ayton throws it down.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greggy was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
And then Henderson with the dunk.
Crafty with the ball in his hands. Henderson with so many ways he can create space.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Brooks kicks to Van Vliet. Pulls up. Hits the jumper in space.
And the stroke of Van Vliet is so nice, proving once again why he's so valuable to this team.
Simons, the pass to Henderson. Brooks grabs the board.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Henderson looking it over. And there's the pass to Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the way. Ayton's got the lead up to 11 now for the Trailblazers.
That is a strong move by Ayton. He is merciless in there.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
checked in for Thompson.
A moment to check out DeAndre Ayton here. Coming off a terrific season, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dog?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Brooks with it. Swift's there. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Henderson, no good. Rockets trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
Now, here's Simon. 6 points for him. Looking to get it going. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Van Vliet. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Robert Williams.
And the toughness of Brooks on display. Not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year. 78%, so not too bad.
And that one falls for Brooks. Houston making a switch here. Tate's checked in. The Trailblazers making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time. Trailblazers leading by 8. Manton, the pass to Henderson. He takes it in. Green with the block.
Great defense there by Green. Love seeing him use that athleticism to block some shots.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Now, here's Thibault. Still without a basket. Henderson against Van Vliet. Pass to Banton. Henderson outside. Shoots over Van Vliet. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Now here's Van Vliet. Green left side. And that one, good. Green's got 17.
Green has been locked in, really powering this offense.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
What City, Texas?
It's checked in for the Trailblazers. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Rockets, number 1.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Rockets ball.
So it's the Rockets now. Brooks with it. 6 points for him. To the paint. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Green. The Trailblazers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Benton. Right wing. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 5 rebounds tonight. The Trailblazers pull it in. Now Thibault, still scoreless. The dish to Williams. Clock is at 3. Here's Benton. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Now the Rockets with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Portland leading by 4. Shot from 12. No good on the shot. Great tee that time from Green. He dishes it to Brooks. Ball's not loose. Inside, Tate. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got his 4th assist in this one.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Benton. And it's Williams with the jam. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him. They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Over to the left wing. And it's Sharp missing. Rockets trail by 4. Bounce pass Tate. Brooks up on top. He's guarded by Williams. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. Tari Eason comes in for Brooks. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Trailing by 4.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Thibault, the pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Over Green. And it's Sharp missing.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Van Vliet passes to Green. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Benton. Still yet to score. Passes to Sharp. Pulls from the top of the key. Count that one. Now here's Van Vliet.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
here's Tate, defended by Thibault. Clock at 6. Here's Tate. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now, here's Shun. He has 6. Here's Banton. They get it again. A second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. He has 6.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Here's Van Vliet. And the pass to Easton. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Portland leading by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Kamara. He has 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Portland.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And also, they're continuing to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
The first one falls. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Houdini's checked in for Portland. And Fernie Simons comes in for Delano Banton. Both shots good from the stripe. Rockets trail by 7. 1:43 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Tate. And Tate throws it down.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Simons against Van Vliet. Out to the right wing. Here's Swift. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Trailblazers have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
First free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
We're still